All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I am here. I am in Bridgeport, Connecticut, right? So I found this spot, Ghanaian spot for food, right? I met the owner and I asked him if I could talk to him a little bit because I'm a little bit interested in Ghanaian food and stuff like that.
So my name is Pastor Francis Deborah. I'm actually the CEO of Safari77 Cuisine, as you can see. It's a Ghanaian Afrofusion restaurant. We have almighty egusi. Egusi rice, egusi soup. You can see we have our Ghana gravy, fried chickens, and some fried fishes.
Perfect. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like Africans, Haitians, the Caribbeans. That's really what I'm interested in. Those are the places that I travel anyway.
You want sauce on it?
Yes, please. All right. Some jollof rice.
Yeah.
All right. Ghana jollof, huh?
So, that jollof is that Ghana jollof.
Better than Nigerian jollof.
The Nigerian don't accept it, but that's the truth.
That's the truth.
Ghana jollof race.
Okay.
You want spoon or fork?
Spoon is okay.
We will tell our story how we overcame. I love this song, you know?
Oh, this song?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All set.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I am here. I am in Bridgeport, Connecticut, right? So I found this spot, this Ghanaian spot for food. I was in the area and I said, let me do a quick stop here. And I met the owner, right? I met the owner and I asked him if I could talk to him a little bit because I'm a little bit interested in Ghanaian food and stuff like that. And I have not been to Ghana yet, obviously, but this is a good start for me to get a taste of what Ghana is like. And this place is called Safari Cuisine, right? And you can see it's on Main Street in Bridgeport. And I'm here. We're going to go inside. The owner should be waiting for me. We can have a quick conversation with him and see what this is. My brother.
Yes, sir.
How is it going?
You're doing very well, brother.
We're doing good.
That's right.
Nice to see you again.
Pleasure, brother.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me. So I am Herbie, right? I do a little bit of traveling, right? I was in Kenya and a bunch of places.
That's right.
I have not been to Ghana yet, but I will this coming year. And since I live in the area and I saw this place, and I said, you know what? I better get, a head start.
That's right.
Into what Ghana is like and what the food is like. So I'm so happy to be here. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about your place here. Maybe you're going to tell us a little bit about Ghana. You're going to tell us a little bit about how you start your business here, right?
Wonderful.
So, again, you go ahead and tell us a little bit about you.
So my name is Pastor Francis Deborah. I'm actually the CEO of Safari77 Cuisine, as you can see. It's a Ghanaian Afrofusion restaurant. We focus on Ghana, Nigeria cuisine, predominantly West Africa. I believe the world had always loved Africa. It began with the resources of Africa. I'm talking about the Western world. And, in recent times, if you realize, all the focus has been on Africa, especially Ghana. Ghana started something called the Beyond the Return, and it's now bringing a lot of people back to the continent. But here is where we are. We can't invite people to our continent without necessarily exploring our culture to them. So if you recognize in recent years, the Western world is actually loving African music, predominantly the Afro music. We move from there. They love our women. You see a lot of interracial marriages from Africa, specifically. When you get back to the music scene, we're doing great. But the next thing in cultural exportation is the food. There's nothing like a good food from Mama Africa. So for me as a CEO of Safari77 Cuisine, this is the vision that we can export that authentic, Mama Africa cuisine to the Western world. They already eat it. but they have to eat the authentic one. So we were inspired by God that the world is now listening to Africa. The world is now visiting Africa, and they must eat Africa, which is the African cuisine. It is the next big thing. So I'm really excited. This is the beginning of this whole game.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So with that said, here's the question, right? How long you been here?
2.5 years.
2.5 years in this business.
In this business, yeah.
But as far as the States, how long you been staying?
18 years.
18 years. Okay. When's the last time you were in Ghana?
3 weeks ago.
You just came back.
I just came back. That's right.
How's Ghana?
Ghana is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Ghana is now the center of the world attraction in terms of global influx of Africans in the diaspora. Also, even the Western world, everybody wants to have a taste of Ghana. So absolutely. Ghana is doing good. It's at the best of its influx of the world.
Yeah,
yes.
A lot of people are going to Ghana. I have not been to Ghana yet. I haven't been on the West, but I have been on the East. I was in Kenya. I was in Tanzania, Rwanda, and those places.
I think if you've not been to Ghana, you've not been to Africa.
God, okay.
I've been biased.
All right. Well, I'll take that. But that's on the list. I should be visiting in 2026. Right. All right.
One of the great things about Ghana, besides everything, is obviously when you want to connect to your root as far as the slave trade is concerned. Ghana was the capital of the transatlantic slave trade. So it has a lot of actually predominance in terms of history if you want to be connected. So I believe the reason why a lot of people are going to Ghana, especially the diasporans, is because of that rich, history, that there's a lot of connection. It didn't matter which, African country they were brought from. Ghana was pretty much the last place of return, of departure. So it has a lot of significance if you want to be connected. Also, if you really want to learn the real African history from the perspective of not just the slave trade, but also Ghana being the center of the world on the equator, that also has a little bit of global, influence. I believe the country has not really taken advantage of that. We are the center of the global world in terms of on the equator. It has a world significance. Don't also forget, in the sub-Saharan Africa, Ghana was the first country to decolonize from the Western world through the instrumentality of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So it has a lot of history, for Black and I would say sub-Saharan African liberation. We were the pioneers in that scope. So there's a lot to learn about Ghana, but that's by the way, we are importing our culture, our music, and also now our food, which is the real food. Like food, which is a hit everywhere you go. The jollof rice, competition between Ghana, Nigeria, and Senegal, which Ghana has won over and over, but they don't want to accept. The rest is a lot of different kind of cuisine, the wild chase, the ebas, the egusi soups, and all the other soups that you know. If you want to really have the real authentic thing, come to Safari77 Cuisine anytime you are around Connecticut, on 2434 Main Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We are the real mama authentic African cuisine.
Okay.
Right here in town.
So I don't know if the Nigerians are going to be okay with this. You're saying you guys won that debate.
That's right.
With the jollof rice, huh?
That's right. I'm from Ghana, so I'm speaking from partial point of view, but truth be told, I have a lot of Nigerians that come in and they eat the Ghana jollof, and there's a lot we understand why.
They love
Until you've tasted the both, I believe everybody's partial to what they are cooking. But also, to be real, it also depends on the hands that is handling it.
Absolutely.
We can't generalize it. So I'm being fair here. Is that right? So yes, Ghana jollof has won it over and over again. Nigeria, we love you. They are brothers, our senior brothers, but we love them.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I want to say thank you. I don't know if you want to show me a little bit of the food.
Absolutely.
Back here, maybe people can see what jollof is like.
Some few stuff out there, but most of the stuff is prepared, in-house, in the back. But yes, today we have, if you look at the restaurant, we have pretty much everything. In terms of drinks, we have.
Yeah.
We here is non-alcoholic, so everything you see here is non-alcoholic beverages. But interestingly, guess what? We have non-alcoholic beers.
Non-alcoholic beers.
Non-alcoholic Budweiser. Non-alcoholic Corona. Non-alcoholic Heineken.
Do you know, I've never heard of that. This is the first time I've heard of non-alcoholic beers.
Non-alcoholic zero beers, zero wines. And for us, we still want people to enjoy their beers
Without the
all of the
alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the whole idea. That's the whole concept. If you come here, we have African beef patties. We call it a meat pie.
Meat pie.
In America, they call it beef patties.
Mm-hmm.
We have both fruit in Ghana, Nigeria call it puff puff.
Puff puff.
Yes, we have fried turkey, but in Ghana we call it chofi.
Chofi.
You know, it's fried turkey.
Puff puff and chofi.
Chofi, right?
Okay.
Then as far as, you know, we have almighty egusi. Egusi rice, the egusi soup, you can see, you know, rightly prepared, fresh, coming. In between egusi soups, we have our Ghana gravy. You know, this is a gravy that you can eat with rice. You can eat with pretty much everything.
Yep.
We have fried chickens and some fried fishes. You know, it's that part of the day, so we need to, you know, top up. We have some fried beefs and goat meat. All these, anybody with an African infusion understand these meals. We have a whole lot of other meals that we have. We have the Ghana, some beef also boiled. In Africa, it's all about variety and flavor. Yeah. So if you look at it, there are different stuff, different things. But the rest is inside. The jollof rice,
absolutely.
The other rice, we make it fresh. It's all inside, and that's on demand. So as far as food is concerned, you can get everything here. This is one of the few restaurants that people come. If you check our reviews, we have 5 stars all over, pretty much 4.6 star. And we are located, once again, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, on 2434 Main Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for having me. You didn't have to. I know you're a very busy man. So thank you for having me. I did buy my food. I'm going to go ahead and give it a try, and I will give you my honest opinion. But the truth is, I've already eaten here before. I've been here before.
Oh,
I've been here before. So I'm back. So that's good news. That's good news. All right.
So this will be an honest, real review. Please.
Absolutely.
Let it be as it is.
Absolutely.
I don't believe in people buying things and just putting things out there, because food, I believe, is the energy of the soul, and it needs to be right. So for us, whatever you see us cooking, that's what I eat.
Okay.
So it's the same thing. It has to be authentic. It has to be real.
Perfect.
We mean business.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'm going to eat my food, and I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, YouTube do copyright. So they're going to copyright if the music is playing. Yeah. YouTube don't like that. Copyright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So here, I have my rice. Okay, my jollof rice. Let me show you. And this is what my rice looks like. We have the chicken, we have the rice, and of course we have the red sauce, okay? We have the red sauce. Now, I will be honest, I have been here before, so I know the food is good. I've already tried it before. That's why I'm back. But he's claiming that Ghana won the war between the Nigerians with the jollof rice. I have not had Nigerian jollof, so I can't compare. But this is pretty good. All right. This is pretty good. So yeah, so this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like I said, this was really good. I want to do more like entrepreneurship type stuff for, you know, Haitians and Africans and people in the Caribbeans, you know. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like Africans, Haitians, the Caribbeans. That's really what I'm interested in. Those are the places that I travel anyway. So it makes sense if I'm here in the U.S., no matter where I'm at, I can still highlight the positives, the positivity of people in those countries. You know what I mean? So that's what I plan to do. And if you're interested in that, please keep watching and go ahead and subscribe and like. All right. I appreciate you. And like I said, this is really good. If you want to try this jollof, man, go ahead. If you are in Connecticut, in the Bridgeport area, go ahead and come check this out, man. It's pretty good. I've been here before. It's pretty good. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next run. All right.